So there's another new update on the alpha server, another one. Hypixel are spoiling us. And this one is actually huge, I cannot lie. Have you ever seen this armor set before? No, neither have I until today. This is insanely cool and so unexpected. Well, what we actually have is a Spider Slayer tier 5 update. And who would have seen that coming? We've got new upgrades to the Tarantula armor, which is the primordial armor. We've got new upgrades to the Tarantula Fang, being the Sting. We've got new consumable items. We've got some sort of change to the mosquito bow, turn it into a short bow, which is really nice. What don't we have? We've even got an upgrade to the Tarantula talisman in the Tarantula ring, along with some new RNG drops. So let's see what this update is all about. As always, this will be linked in the description if you want to take a look through it for yourself. Hello, today we're opening the alpha, complete with the final tier of Spider Slayer, the Primordial Broodfather. Really cool. This boss is intended to be a step up from the tier 5 Revenant, and comes complete with an overhaul to Spider Slayer and changes all levels of the boss, along with adding several new items, crafts, and adjusting some old ones. Read on to see the full list of changes. Okay, so tier 1 has changed slightly. It occasionally leaps behind you and deals more damage. The backstab is a new ability, and you want to be careful for that because it can kind of chunk your health. At tier 2, it now has this nauseous paralysis perk, which reduces healing by 25% and inflicts a minus 2.5% debuff to your speed every 5th time you get damaged. At tier 3, it now has Web of Light, spews webs along the ground, disabling teleportation abilities until they are cleared. Also spawns 2 egg sacs, break them before they hatch at 66% and 33% health. At tier 4, we've got Bat Barrage, becomes immune to magic damage for the rest of the fight, and releases a horde of bats. Take 1% of max health as damage per second for each bat alive, starting at 50% health. And for tier 5, we've got another perk here, which is Till Death Do Us Part. Upon initial death, calls out to Primordial Broodfather, who is awakened and fused with the Broodfather, creating a Primordial Brood. The Brood has 2 times the health and damage of the Primordial Broodfather, and only uses passive abilities. In other words, it's a 2-phase boss. It has 10 million HP and does 3.5k DPS. Designer note, the new boss, specifically the tier 5, is designed around players using gear from the Slayer to fight it. A Recluse Fang / Tarantula Fang / Sting is required to cut through the boss webs during its Web of Lies phase, and the egg sacs hanging from above the ceiling, hatch if not destroyed in time, are designed to be broken with the help of the Tarantula Boots double jump ability. We've also got some new items. Something else to note, please note that we are aware of just how much Spider Slayer RNG Meter XP players have stockpiled over the years. And while we are not removing Meter XP from players, we will not allow new chase items to be redeemed in this meter for a little while after the update drops, in order to prevent the market from being flooded day 1, which is smart, I can't lie. Tarantula Fang, upgraded version of the newly revamped Recluse Fang, see other changes section, can be crafted at Slayer 6. Vial of Venom / Festering Maggot can be consumed up to 5 times each time, granting a permanent +1 crit damage / 1 defense. At Spider Slayer 7, you can now get the Primordial Armor, upgraded version of the newly revamped Tarantula Armor with higher base stats, buffed abilities, gemstone slots, and so on. The Mosquito Pet perks include buffing pest vinyls, sugarcane fortune, and a higher chance of the Primordial's ability to trigger. See further down. A maxed out legendary mosquito currently gives plus 175 sugarcane fortune. This is a farming pet? Interesting. We've also got the Shriveled Necklace, a necklace which grants magic find and combat wisdom while in the spider's den. Ensnared Snail can be applied to a weapon with a Bane of Arthropod 6 to increase it to a level 7. Very cool. Tarantula Ring ability, every 10th melee hit on the same enemy now deals plus 15 damage. Cool. The Primordial, a new legendary belt that gives a player a 1% chance to cocoon enemies upon killing them. Cocoon enemies will quickly hatch, allowing you to kill them again. This ability does not work in dungeons, on bosses / mini bosses. Legendary Mosquito Pet has a perk that doubles the chance of this from 1 to 2. Crafted from an item exclusive to tier 5 boss, has a 0.014% drop chance. The Sting. Upgraded version of the Tarantula's Fang, this weapon always crits, crafted using several of an item using the tier 5 boss, has a 0.071% drop chance. And at Slayer 9, you now get a tier 12 Tarantula minion, which is pretty cool. There's also a ton of other changes regarding all of these changes. Now, before we go any further, at the moment we're actually trying to beat the population of Andorra with subscribers. The population of Andorra is around about 80,000 people. And once we reach 80,000 subscribers, we'll actually be visiting Andorra and we'll be able to claim that we have more subscribers than the population of the whole country, which would be pretty cool, so make sure to subscribe to make that happen. Also, if you are planning on purchasing anything from the Hypixel store, make sure to use code NITRO as it gets yourself 5% off. You should join the Discord server, it's linked in the description of this video. We offer slayers and dungeon carries, so if you need carries or want to carry and make some coins, make sure to join. And when we go to Centuri, let's see what he has. Well, of course, we've got the Sting, we've got the new armor, we've got the new consumable item. How about we go ahead and, well, kill the boss? I will say the boss is relatively easy to kill, and, you know, I didn't really have a very good setup, but I just had the setup when I got from maxing all of the items out. So I don't have things like Bane of Arthropods on this weapon that I used or anything like that. Just to kind of get any idea as to how the boss works. We were trying to figure out if it takes magical damage, and it looks like it does until a certain phase. So using a Hype and Aurora or Storm isn't really going to be viable. What's actually interesting about this armor is, of course, it massively buffs your survivability. And sometimes if you get poisoned through the boss, or whether it's even a mini-boss, that can kind of junk your health. So it's pretty good for survivability, as we'll see. Wait, hey yo, Maddox, what you saying, G? Oh, I can't afford the quest. Oh, wait, hold on. What is... Okay, interesting. I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to take...
Let's take the upgraded version.
You're going to need a...
I'm going to take the Sting.
You're going to need a Sting.
I'm going to take... Oh, the Primordial... Oh, okay, lovely stuff.
How that helmet? Is that just a direct upgrade to Tarantula helm? Oh, it fucking is.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Oh, what's this all about? Okay. Let's buy some of those, so I don't know how many I'll need.
You only need 5.
You need 5, man.
Every 10th melee hit on the same enemy deals... Cool.
Those poison vials.
Let's just get everything real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh my, lovely. I mean, I got a few too many, but like, it's fine, I'm sure.
Oh my god,
get over
it's literally 2.
Oh my god, look how much XP I gained.
It's literally 2 you had to eat. Hover over them.
Oh well. I only had to eat 2. I mean, they're unlimited.
No,
it's 5, you nerd. Shall I go and show the spiders who's boss now, yeah? Bro, you're doubting me. I'm gonna kill it first time. You watch. Just you watch. Just you wait and see.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Just you wait and see.
I will say when it spawns, can you try and hype it?
Yeah. Wait. Should we not maybe try and look? Let's see what the actual new drops are.
It doesn't state if it takes only...
I wonder what the new drops are.
You won't be able to see them until you've done one, surely.
No,
you can.
No, I can't because I'm max layer.
And snare. Let me see if I can see what they're all used for. Hold on.
No, all of this, they're in the guy's shop. The Centuri guy. I can go and have a look. Shriveled Wasp.
Okay, can you kill it before though?
Yeah. Can I kill it? Of course I can kill it. Of course I can kill it. Wait, is this... I'm guessing... is it still meta to go to the Crimson Isles, or is there a new area? Surely there's a new area.
I'd assume.
Crimson Isles.
Surely they've got a new area, though. Like a whole new... Surely.
I don't think so.
No?
Stick your...
Yeah, there's no change. Oh, it must just be Crimson Isle situation. Wait. No, there's no one in there. There's no one in this Crimson Isle lobby. There must be a new area, surely.
Let me have a closer look at the patch notes, see if they...
Bloody hell's this new area? Well, let's see how long it takes to kill. 26 kills. There's a good chance. Oh my god, what is this geezer doing?
Oh, that's the mini boss.
Oh, and another one. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know what's going on. Do I have to kill the bats? Come here, mate.
Wait, your boss is in the webs.
Bro, this is kind of annoying. I just want to kill the bats. One's a flipping runic, though.
Try and hype. Just if you can just.
Oh, yeah, get the for the hatching before it can be damaged again.
I can just hype it.
Wait, you can just hype the boss. Oh, wait. Well, this is. Wait, why did?
It's just gonna get nukes now. Wait, it's dead? No, it's not dead. It's still alive, bro.
Oh my. Seems fucking. If Knights could kill it first time, unlike.
I mean, this is obviously one of the. This has got to be the most efficient boss you've ever seen, you know? Surely. I'm stuck in the bloody cobwebs, mate. Get me out of here.
Cobwebs with your sting. It's the ability of the sting.
Oh, that's lovely. You gonna die?
Wait, it's upside down now.
Bruh.
Wait, this is a 2-phase boss.
It's trolling me, mate. Not only is it a 2-phase boss, you have to like kill it twice. Okay, there we go. It's dead.
Okay, I'll be honest.
It's very cool, but it's very easy to kill. And I was doing no damage.
Can you try to like switch to Crimson instead?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Crimson is the question of how much is this thing gonna get rolled.
Yeah, let's see.
It's the same for every minute.
Is Crimson quicker? Let's see. Am I doing more damage with Crimson? Oh, I'm getting poisoned now. This is not good.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's why you need the armor.
Ah, okay. Okay,
wait, you actually
survivability for the armor. Alright, you could
Holy
definitely
shit.
you could definitely get away with Crimson though. I'm just you know, I'm just being me.
Hear me out. Make a cow hat. Wear a cow hat instead of your crimson helmet.
Chat, at that point just use the other armor.
No.
Well,
Let's see if I can damage it with my hype. Yeah, I can.
yeah, okay,
Okay.
automatically this is a free boss.
I can damage it with hype. Whether I'm gonna, I don't know. I don't know what poisoned me before. Was it actually the boss that poisoned me, or was it like a
I'm
mini
assuming
boss?
it's the baby, like, spiders it was spawning.
Right, it really doesn't want to take damage. Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
because you need to kill the mini.
So just looking back over some of the new items, for instance, the Sting gives 150 base damage, 60 current strength, and plus 40% crit damage with 2 combat gemstone slots. Deals plus 250% damage, 2 and gain plus 45 combat wisdom against spiders, which is pretty damn strong. And its ability means that you can cut through the webs that the spider actually puts down on the floor, which is useful. And also it always crits, which I guess is fine. You're probably going to have a 100% crit chance anyway. As for the armor, well, you get in crit damage, health, defense, intelligence, and of course that changes depending on which piece you're looking at. Your tiered bonus, every third strike deal plus 200% damage and apply venom, reducing healing by 40% for 4 seconds, which is good. Kill spiders to accumulate defense against them. Of course, the more that you kill, the more defense you have, which is also good. Extra bonus, antitoxin healing reduction is 50% less effective on you, which is also good. So all around this is just going to be good for survivability, pretty much. We should probably also look at the actual Slayer drops as well. From tier 5 is the Shriveled Wasp, the Ensnared Snail, and a Primordial Eye. And yeah, I'd say they're all relatively pretty rare. I mean, this is pretty damn rare indeed. But as they said, if you do already have a ton of Spider Slayer RNG meter saved up, then you're not going to be able to spend it on the new items, which I guess makes sense because it was really easy to get the XP. And in all fairness, this Slayer is still easy. It's a step up from tier 5 rev, maybe, but it is not difficult, realistically, especially if you're using that new armor for survivability. But anyway, that's all for today. I'm sure we'll get changes and developments as people play on the alpha. I know at the moment there's a crazy large queue, and also there's not many people really on. I think there's 50 people, so it's going to be difficult to get on. But if you do get to try it out, then let me know what you think of it in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.